The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And
turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. This defense feeling a bolt of energy from the crowd, trying to force a 3-and-out. Might be looking to run. Got him downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Gives it on the option. Got room to work. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USC's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. Hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously, in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be flexing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, you expect that in the Big Ten Conference, but now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to throw. It's Green. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. The give on the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Crockett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air on first down. He's got him.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a...
Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a midseason quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Maiava certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at the end of the year. And you know, with Lincoln Riley, one of the great QB whisperers in recent college football memory, if you're locked in and you're playing and you're seeing the field the way Lincoln Riley is seeing it and calling it, this offense is going to be unstoppable. If he does that, he is going to put up Heisman numbers.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. Using his feet to buy time. Got the first himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Finds some room. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He'll pull it down and run. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Trojans send out the punt unit. Makes the grab at the 10. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Green. He's going up top. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans in the hurry up. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense lining up quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback gets past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Gets it out fast. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Now setting up shop in the red zone. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it inside the 15. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give from the gun. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Sanders. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Green. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it at the 30. Off and running. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the Tigers and Jayhawks just can't get along, and thankfully we have a winner in the border war between Kansas and Missouri. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Sticks it in his belly. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out, because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have been.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Mayaba. Gets away, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Sanders. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Trojans are on the move. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A great catch and run for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Green. A little release to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
At the 45, on his way. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Buys a little time with his feet. This time it's complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the fake. Kicker's going to run for it. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. To the air, it's Fox. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field? On display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Let's go! Rides the back on the option, the give. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Fox. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Getting set for the point after. And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wormley. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive from the 42. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Plows through the defense. Open space at the 25. Looking for the end zone. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Back's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay its.